All right, our third book for today is called Oceanography, the Study of Oceans. If we activate that prior knowledge, we know a lot about oceans. We live so close to the beach, and we have such an amazing aquarium in our town, and we have so many aquariums close by that we can visit in other towns. And so we should, if we think about oceans and what we know they're full of plants and animals. We know that they can be pretty calm and quiet some days, and other days they can be rough and we have to worry about those rip tides. What else do you know about oceans? Kind of activate your prior knowledge about oceans. And then we're going to read chapter 1, The Science of Oceanography. All right, let's see what else we can learn about oceans that we don't already know. Did you know that hot molten rock is oozing from the seafloor? Have you ever heard that whales sing as they travel? Can you imagine swimming beneath a thick sheet of ice? Do you know about the octopus that pretends to be a snake? If any of these questions interest you, you might want to learn about oceanography. Oceanography is the study of the Earth's oceans and seas. It says some divers wear special metal suits to protect themselves when working with dangerous sharks. It said feeding a shark can be a dangerous task. Different views of the ocean. The people who study the oceans are called oceanographers. Some oceanographers are interested in landforms. They study the features of the sea floor. They look at underwater volcanoes and mountain ranges. They watch scalding hot water spew from holes in the seafloor. They might try to figure out how these features change over time. So that oceanographer is using special equipment to create a map of the ocean floor. Oceanographers often become experts on weather and climate. So oceanographers are using floating buoys to record weather information. Some oceanographers study the water's movements. They look at how water interacts with the air above it. They work to understand how the oceans affect weather. Many oceanographers are interested in plant and animal life. They learned how different organisms depend on each other for survival. Some oceanographers keep track of pollution in the ocean. They study how it harms sea life. And they also think of ways to protect the ocean environment from pollution. All right, so if we go to our nonfiction scavenger hunt page, we are going to put in oceanography. And this type is a reference book. And some things that make it a reference book. Well, we have facts about the ocean. We have facts about all those types of oceanographers. For example, some of the oceanographers studied pollution, some study the land, some study the plants and animals, some study the water and air. I never really think about air being affected by the oceans, so and how weather. So it could be that they study weather or landforms, plants, animals, pollution. What else did we learn? Let's go back to our text. Any other facts that we want to learn? They have different types of equipment, maybe. Ooh, I spelled that wrong. Let's fix that. Just a right click, fix it right up. So all right, so I think we have a lot of clues from the text. If you'll click on the last screen, we'll wrap up the lesson and I'll tell you what you need to do so that you can finish up the lesson for me. You want to finish up with your response. See you in a few.